Is this a done deal? Are the primaries closed?
My hands are tied. I have to follow the law, and it means independents don't get to vote in the Democratic primary, the Libertarian primary, or the Republican primary.
A miscommunication or a missed deadline. Oklahoma's primary elections will be closed to independent voters for the next 2 years, marking a drastic shift from the Democratic Party. But they said it wasn't their decision.
We did not see this coming. This is not how we intended for primary elections to go for the Democratic Party in Oklahoma, and it's certainly not what we voted on at our convention in June.
The Oklahoma Democratic Party said they sent their notice in August through their minutes along with a request to change their ballot emblem. But the state election board said no notification was received.
There are two problems with that. One, it's not really a notification, and two, it's at the wrong time. State law is very clear. If a recognized political party wishes to allow independents to vote in its primary, it must provide a notice to the Secretary of the State Election Board between November 1st and November 30th of odd-numbered years. The law also says that failure to provide a notice is the same as saying no about independents voting in the primary.
Secretary of the State Election Board Paul Zirix said he mailed a courtesy letter to all political parties reminding them of the deadline to allow independent voters, but said nothing ever came back.
Here we really would have appreciated a phone call and email. We think there's time to correct this situation. The primary is not until June, and we intend to pursue every option we have to right this situation.
There's not anything that says in the law, well, if a party really meant to send one, then you need to go ahead and let them do it.
Republicans haven't allowed independent voters into their primary in previous years and did not for this cycle either. What does this mean for independent voters? If independent voters wish to vote in a party primary election, they must change their party by April 1st, either online through the voter portal or calling their local or state election board. In Oklahoma City, Kylie Thomas, KOCO 5 News.